We don't want France anymore. We want Russia.
Why do Africa always think that they need another country, they need another foreign power to come and save them? Why do African leaders always think they need another superpower, another country for them to advance? Africa doesn't need anybody. I mean, it's not bad to rely on Russia. Even myself, I very much admire Russia. I admire Putin. He's a great president. But the thing is, we cannot rely on him. We cannot think that we need another foreign country for us to advance. You cannot run from one slave master only to go to the next slave master. Russia might be good today, but Russia, it's only there for its own interest. Russia will always do everything for the interest of the Russian people. As Africans, all we need is unity. Uniting among ourselves, coming up with a single currency, coming up with solutions, how we can feed our people, how we can create jobs, how we can bring water and jobs amongst our people in Africa. That's the way we're gonna advance. We don't need another slave master. We don't need foreign support. Africa has everything to advance. Everything, I mean, gold, cobalt, rivers, great lakes, great waters. But all we lack is organization. There's no cooperation among African presidents, African leaders. There's no cooperation among these leaders at all. I understand that. That's why Bosangani Africa comes in. Bosangani Africa is a dream of one united Africa. With one united Africa, there will be a lot of advancement, a lot of progress, a lot of development among ourselves, among Africans and the black diaspora. Bosangani Africa will bring one single currency, the Afro currency. Bosangani Africa will ignite. There's so many rivers in Africa, but yet Africa is the darkest continent. Have you ever looked at Africa at night? It's dark. There's no electricity. And there's so many rivers in Africa to ignite electricity for millions of people. But yet Africa is the most darkest continent till today. Our ancestors lived in the dark. And us, the new generation, continue to live in the dark because of lack of organization, lack of leadership, lack of order among Africans themselves, lack of communication and competition amongst Africans. There's no competition here. We have competed for a very long time. We have been competing and competing and competing. All this competition we have done has took us nowhere. Africa is still starving to this day. Africa still lacks electricity to this day. Africa is still the most poorest continent to this day. There's no order. There's no police and justice system among Africans themselves. Bosangani Africa will offer a single currency, the Afro currency. The Afro currency will play a major role by uniting Africa, trading amongst Africa, igniting electricity for millions of people, building homes, cleaning drink water for millions of people. Bosangani Africa will play a big role in developing the African continent. We don't need external validation. We don't need external support. All we need is our own people and our own validation. We can rely on Russia today. We can rely on all this European country. They won't take us anywhere. Even China. We can rely on China today. We can rely on any other country. But these countries are only there for their own interest. China is there for the Chinese people's interest. Russia is there for the Russian people's interest. United States is there for the United States, the people of the United States' interest. They are not there for the Africans. Only African leaders must be organized and come up together to organize themselves, to communicate among themselves, to work with themselves, but for the black diaspora worldwide. Bosangani Africa offers one currency. Bosangani Africa will shoot a satellite to space that will give internet to millions of people. Join Bosangani Africa. Let's unite under one flag, under one currency, and under one government. That is the only way Africa can move forward and develop. So we can create an economy that gonna last generation and generation to come. It's not hard to do. All we gotta do is unite under one flag, under one currency, build roads, ignite all these rivers we have in Africa, giving electricity to millions of people, creating millions of jobs, making Africa stable, not only for Africa, but for the black diaspora worldwide.